Hey guys! I decided to make a video about my upcoming change of career to answer some frequently asked questions I've been getting so I could kind of avoid having the same conversation 150 times. Even though I have already had this conversation about 130 times. I figured I'd catch the last couple of stragglers before they made all the way to the front desk to corral me. Which is fine, by the way, that I've had this conversation. It's really gratifying to know you guys care so much about me. But I figured, give an opportunity to the people who don't see me every day to find out the reasoning behind my most recent life change. So, here are some frequently asked questions about my move. What? You're leaving? When's your last day? My last day at Lucky is going to be the 11th. That would be this Friday. So, hurry up and see me if you want to. And then I will be leaving for hitting the road on Tuesday, the 15th. And I'll probably be up in New York by around the 25th or so. I'm stopping and visiting a couple of family members who all live north of here. Convenient. Where are you going? Oh, I didn't mention where I'm going. New York City. And the state, but mostly New York City. Psh, New York? What are you going to do there? Well, I want to work in book publishing. And the only way to really get a job in book publishing is to have experience in book publishing, which I know is like the most recursive argument ever. So, since I have a lot of experience proofreading and editing in trade magazines and advertising, doesn't really technically apply across the field. So I can't really hope for anything other than an internship or an entry-level position. Since all the big publishing houses are based out of New York, I've kind of just got to go for it without a job to get there and then hope I land one in person. Oh, that's cool. Do you know anybody in the area? I know a couple people. I've got a cousin who lives in Pennsylvania, and I'm going to stay in his guest room for the low price of babysitting his children, which I'm kind of excited about because he has some really cool kids. I'm kind of nervous about that actually because he hasn't been answering his phone when I call, but although I've only called him once, so that's really probably on me. I should really... Mason, I'm coming to your house soon. I'll call you on the road. Whoops. Other than family, I've got another cousin who lives on Staten Island too, and a couple friends who've moved up there already. I chatted with a few of publishing people at DragonCon this last year, by which I mean like a month ago, and so I have some pretty tentative contacts, and people at Lucky have been very good, have been awesome actually, about introducing me to their friends who live in New York or their business associates who live in New York. So I've got a couple of contacts that I'm networking like a pro. Hey, I've got a friend who lives up in New York, and he does insert career here. Would you like me to introduce you to him and or her? Holy crap, please introduce me to him and or her. I would be so happy to just hang out with other people. And most of the time, if it's someone you're willing to introduce me to, it's going to be someone I'm willing to talk to. I like people, and I don't want to be lonely. And if there's someone who has publishing connections, that's even better, because like so many other careers, it's all about who you know or who you can kind of make your name heard around. So feel free to whisper about me around your water coolers, guys. Why did you wait till so late in the year to move? Well, I had to wait for my lease to run up on my apartment, and which was at the end of August, and then I had to wait for my roommate, who's letting me stay in her house for this next couple weeks, to get married, which she did on Saturday. It was a beautiful wedding. I was very honored to be a part of that. And now she's going on her honeymoon, so while she and her new hubby are out in the wilds of tropical places, I'm dog sitting for her. There's a dog down there. And when they get back, I'm hitting the road. What are we going to do without you? You're probably going to crash and burn. I heard book publishing is dying. You know what? You're dying too. Do you want to just stop breathing? No. And publishing is not dying, it's evolving. And I am a very adaptable creature. I'm so excited. I'm excited too. And I'm glad you're excited. I like having people invested in my future. It makes me feel like not a loser. And I want to be not a loser, and that's how I want to be known in life, as not a loser. Not necessarily as a winner, but just not a loser, you know? I'm okay with I'm not sure what the median of winner and not a loser is, but I'm okay being in there. Are you dressed in an owl costume? Yes, I am dressed as an owl. Your observation powers are incredible. Just stunning. Actually, they're PJs. Look, they've got wings, and I got a little bit of a tail, which I would show you, but it's really kind of awkward to get to. And it's like a Snuggie with buttons and pockets. It is the most comfortable thing. I'm so warm right now, except my feet are cold because they're not footy pajamas, because footy pajamas are weird and kind of creep me out a little bit. And now for some gratuitous owl puns. What's your favorite band? The Who. What's your favorite song? Who are you? Who? I really want to know. Are you excited about the move to New York? I'm so excited. You don't seem to have a very good plan. Nope. My plan kind of sucks. I'm mostly winging it. Thank you. Thank you. I'm here all week, but then I'm leaving. I don't know if there's going to be a party for me because I'm not planning it. That does not sound fun to me. I don't like you guys enough to hang out with you after planning it myself. I would love to hang out with you if somebody else plans it, so fight for the honor. I'm going to miss y'all. And scene. Thank you so much to the folks at Lucky for hiring me and letting me work there for the last 2 and change years. I'm just incredibly grateful for the learning opportunity I've had at the advertising agency. I'm thankful for all the very many different jobs I got to try my hand at, and how accommodating everyone was to the fact that I would be doing them a lot of the times from the front desk position. And thank you so much for just being a very kind and giving community, and often a sarcastic as hell community. That was also fun. And for the record, all you little people who respond back to my emails to the entire agency with some funny quip, most of the time you're all responding with the same thing. You all have the exact same jokes now. You may need to like watch some new material. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna miss y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to work anywhere else and still have as much fun filling my job as I did there. I don't know if any other place is going to let me do costumes or wear funny contacts or wear wigs to work on Friday just because I have the wigs, and why not? And quite frankly, I'm going to miss the crap out of working there. But this is something I've had on my life plan for a long time, considering how young I am. So I thought I would attempt this while I was still young enough to try it and fail horribly and have something to return to if I decide to come crawling home. So, you know, there's that. Thank you for your kind thoughts as I go on this journey, and drop by my desk and say hi before the end of the week if you want to see me. And if you don't work with me at Lucky, all that crap was not for you, but thank you for being there for me as well. And if you work in New York and or live in New York and or work in the publishing industry, please feel free to randomly contact me. You can get a hold of me via my Twitter at SadieAwesome, or a hold of me through my email, which, now that I think about it, I might not want to share on the internet publicly. You can find me on LinkedIn, Sadie Mason Smith, and you can find me, where else can you get me on social networks? Oh, Facebook. I'm the only Sadie Mason Smith on Facebook, which is kind of an honor, I guess. And if you're an HR person working in a publishing house, you're probably going to see my resume. Okay. Oh, I'm on Tumblr as Sadie Awesome. Follow at your own risk. I'm going to just say that. See you cats in New York. I'll try and keep you updated. Probably with a vlog. It seems to be a fun thing to do. And really cathartic to talk to somebody who's technically there, even though I'm kind of talking to myself in a room with a dog in it. Which is what I usually do when I'm in a room with a dog in it, so I guess it all works out.